G'day guys, QuietPenguin here. So let's play some games with my Miracle Mage deck. I just finished doing a deck tech on the deck, so I'll put the link just below. And please comment, like, and subscribe if you're enjoying my videos. It just lets me know that people are watching and that people want to see more content from me. And it only takes a second, guys, so it'd be really appreciated if you could just take the time to like, comment, and subscribe. And so with my plug out of the way, let's play some Hearthstone. Alright, I'm keen to play this deck. I'm keen to show you guys how it plays. And we're going to start off against a warrior. And so when we're mulliganing with this deck, even though this is like one of our main pieces of the deck, we just can't afford to have it in our opening hand. We need to trade early. And then we're just going to draw these cards later, okay? If our deck is working properly, we're going to get to the late game, which means we're going to see these guys eventually. And by the same note, we can't keep Sylvanas here, but we'll keep the Unstable Portal. Something to do early. We need early game cards. And we draw all early game, which is awesome. It's like exactly what we want. We draw a Secret here, which is like not ideal, but what can you do? Okay. So he's probably again playing like, okay, never mind. I was going to say he's probably playing like Control Warrior. And then he played a Leponome. And then he played a South Sea Deckhand. Okay, so we just want to trade off. We want to take as little damage as possible. Which means I'm just going to ping one of these guys. Might as well ping the Leponome. It's pretty much of a muchness there as to which one you want to ping, but I like to try and get Leponome off the board ASAP, just because that way its damage is dealt. Like I don't want to accidentally be on like 2 life somehow, and him still have like a Leponome in play, and I'm just like, oh man, I can't deal with this. So like that's like a super unlikely scenario. It's not going to happen in this game, but in general, I just like to get it out of the way and take that damage to the face so that I know about it. I'm not going to forget about it because it's already happened. So here I just want to use my mana as efficiently as possible. And this Acolyte can trade with this stupid deckhand, so let's do that. Looks like he's playing like a pirate deck. Archmage. It's kind of cool. I don't think I've played against a pirate deck before. Armor up. I'm a powerful turn 3 play an aggressive, and he trades for us. Okay, that is certainly acceptable. So here I just want to trade off. I just want to get rid of this minion, and so I can either do that by playing Flame Cannon or Frostbolt, and I'm going to do it with the Frostbolt here simply because the 4 damage might be relevant. I don't think I'm going to need the Frostbolt to go face. I've already drawn my Gadgetzan, which means I probably want to keep the Unstable Portal for a Gadgetzan turn. So now it's simply a question of Mad Scientist or a Neutron. I'm going to play the Mad Scientist here. If he has like a board wipe or something, not that he does, then I'd rather have this in play, I feel. And it's also more attack. And I can easily just play this guy next turn. So play Mad Scientist. We'll attack him for a 1 million damage with our Acolyte of Pain. Yeah, awesome. He's playing like the sweetest pirate deck. So now the question is, do I want 2 copies of either of these minions? So 2 copies of Mad Scientist is basically worthless, and like 2 copies of Acolyte's like fine, but I can do better. So I probably don't want to play this out here. I'm keeping this. But I'm happy enough just getting rid of his minion here and playing an Neutron and attacking face. Alright, matey, what you gonna play next, son? Yeah, I might need to work on my my pirate accent a little bit. Just a little bit though, not a lot, just a little bit. Alright, Toshli's a sick draw here. Kill off this Loatheb. Gonna get some of these sweet spare parts for our Gadgetzan turn later on. No point attacking this evil Loatheb, so let's just go face and pass the turn. Alright, what do you got? Shade of Naxxramas. That's pretty good. It's a good card. Alright, Heroic Strike. Anoyatron, you are going down. And I could not care less. It's kind of a sweet one. Would kill off our board. So here I just want to play Flame Strike. Like I'm still setting up for my Gadgetzan turn later on. And it lets me just starting their face. Is actually somehow lower than I am, despite the fact that he's the aggressive deck. So maybe not the most competitive start, but we are going to get to go off with Gadgetzan, so that's pretty cool. I get to show you guys exactly what the deck's all about. Whoa, that is a combo. That is a 7-attack Bloodsail Raider. Mad Scientist down. Okay, and see, this is like why I just love having Ice Block in the deck here. It's just like, even though like we're sitting pretty now, it is possible that like somehow our opponent can like get back into this game and like kill us. I have no idea how, but it's possible. And if that did happen, we'd be safe. We'd have a whole extra turn. And it's just so little so little cost of putting this in our deck, considering we're playing Mad Scientist anyway. So we really need to work out what we need to do this turn though. I really don't like him having a 7-power dude. He's only got 2 cards left, so I'm happy to trade my Toshla here. Let's see what spare part we get. The worst spare part. Okay, so that makes our turn a little bit harder. It's because he's got this weapon here. We still just really don't want to run out this Gadgetzan, so I think I'm actually going to ping our own Acolyte to draw a card. And then I'll play out that Sludge Belcher. I was just going to play out Duplicate there, and then next turn like start going crazy with this Gadgetzan. But we drew a good card, so we don't really need to do that. Oh, the value. Captain Greenskin, you scumbag. Alright. And we draw Mechanical Yeti. Alright, so he's got like 6, that's like 9, 14. He's got 14 damage. He's kind of coming back in this game, which is, you know, kind of funny, really. So we need to find a way to get back into this game. So I feel like because we've got some spare parts and stuff here to go with our Gadgetzan, we really just want to crack this unstable portal now in case we get something sweet. And we do. We get an Azul-Drake. Dun, 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 dun. And we get a Flame Strike, so that is an awesome draw. Let's also play out this Mechanical Yeti. Attack his face. And we're threatening lethal here next turn, so he needs to start trading, which is kind of sick. Man, I've never seen Captain Greenskin be played before. This is a hardcore pirate deck. He's jammed like every pirate card known to man, which is pretty cool. Oh, pirates are sweet. Oh, and he goes face. And assumes I can't kill him? Question mark. Okay, he's just going super face. Okay. Alright, so we had the fireball there, so like there's a fair chance we're just gonna get to kill him anyway. But yeah, this is how the game's gonna go. Generally he'd have traded off, he'd have like nothing in board, he might have this in play, and we'd have all these cards in hand, and we'd just get to go off with this Gadgetzan. And we'd crush. But the way this game went, he chose to go face for some reason, so we're just going to kill him. We don't need to go off. which is kind of sad. I mean, you know, we want to go off with Gadgetzan. That card's sweet. But winning is also sweet. That was a cool pirate deck, though. Alright, let's play another game. Come on. Alright, so sorry about that, guys. I was kind of hoping we could play against some more competitive decks, but hey, you got to see the strategy behind the deck there. So it was still a game worth watching. Yeah, so we just want to be trading early. Sort of just try and keep the board clear, or maybe a little bit in our favour in the mid game. Just survive until we can just go blah and explode with Gadgetzan or Archmage. Alright, Druid. Druid. Malfurion. You asked for it. Alright, so we're on the draw of this game. We've got a cool early game card here, Mad Scientist. I don't really want Explosive Sheep in this matchup. You know, send it back. This is a late game card. There's no business being in our opening hand. I'm going to keep the Yeti here. So we've got the coin, which means we can play it out on turn 3 potentially. And it's just a really big minion for him to deal with. I mean, it's going to eat like probably at least 2 of his cards here, which is what our cards really want to do. We want to trade early. And we've also drawn another Mad Scientist, which is sweet. And then we've got this AoE effect in Flame Strike if we need it. So we're sitting pretty. Greetings. Welcome to Hearthstone. Alright, so there's no point coining out a Mad Scientist there. I'd rather like save the coin and play Yeti turn 3 or something like that. Alright, Wild Growth. Power of the Wild, which we're totally okay with. Because we can just chuck out a Mad Scientist here and trade. If he wants to go face with this, he gets 3 damage. We really don't mind. Hopefully we can hit like Duplicate. And then if we get to go like next turn, play Yeti, even if he kills it, we'll have like 2 more copies in our hand from Duplicate. We'll just be going off. And it's these kind of situations that let us get to our late game. And so as you can see, in general, we're not going to have a ton of trouble getting to the late game. As long as we have these early game plays and we're trading. So if he went face and then I went face, like it'd just be a disaster. He would crush us. We're not an aggressive deck. So as long as you keep that in mind, I feel like you're going to do pretty well with this deck. And more importantly, you're going to have a ton of fun. And we both get to draw a card, which I'm pretty happy about. I like drawing cards. It's fun. And we draw the Ice Block. So normally they'd be like, oh man, we drew the Ice Block. We've got this other Mad Scientist. Rah, we're so unlucky. But that means that this guy's going to get that Duplicate. Yeah, buddy. And then we get to play out the coin and Yeti. And like this is going to keep him occupied for ages. Like what does he do here? Even if he kills off our Yeti, we're going to get 2 more Yetis. And then we have Big Papa Yeti. And then we have Big Papa Sludge Belcher. And then we have AoE effect. And then we have any minion in the game. Although we do have like dead Mad Scientists, which is kind of crap. We'll ignore that part. We also have this, which is like, you shall not kill me this turn. So yeah, we're in a really, really good spot here. This is definitely a game I want to play. Right, come on, Druid. Come on. Come on. What do you got? Do it. Do it. Don't hesitate. Just play it. And I assume that's like 3 damage. Yep. So like we got 2 cards there. We got this guy, and then we got like the Wrath. I mean, this guy drew a card, but and then we get 2 Yetis, and like we've got control of the board as well. Like this is insane. We've got 3, 6, 9 cards down here, and he's got 6. One of his is a spare part, which he probably can't do that much with. But us, we can do heaps with those spare parts. Heaps and heaps and heaps and heaps and heaps. So here we actually probably want to go like turn 5 Sludge Belcher, and then like turn 6 Papa Yeti. Big Papa Yeti. But yeah, we are so far ahead this game. Not only that, but we actually, like, we don't look like Miracle Mage. He has no idea what's going on over here, which is sweet. I love it when we don't look like the deck that we're playing. So he played out a Sludge Belcher, which is, pretty annoying. So what we're actually going to do here, rather than playing out Sludge Belcher, we don't really want to get in that trade. We just want to keep his board clear. We're going to play a Mana Worm. Start off with. Then we're going to play Flame Cannon. Oh, please hit the Sludge Belcher. Please hit the Sludge Belcher. Oh, we're so lucky. And we got 2 mana left over. We'll just ping this guy. Hasta la vista, baby. And then we use our giant mechanical Yeti. And we will kill the leftover sludge slime taunt thingy. And then we will end our turn. So this is like a pretty decent swipe target, but we don't really care. We've got so much gas in our hand. Death Lord. Oh man, can you imagine? Whoa! Can you imagine if we kill like the Death Lord and it gets out our Archmage? Can you imagine how... Oh, that would be so sweet. So, I know I said normally we don't want to use these reversing switches, but I can't resist the chance that we get one of those sweet cards. Not only that, but it actually deals with this minion so efficiently that I'm happy to make this trade. And like, can you imagine? Archmage. Damn you, sheep. What are you doing? You have no business being here. What are you doing? Yeah, so that was really annoying. But, can't control that. It's random. So I'll play out the Sludge Belcher here. Protect our Yeti, who's feeling the pain a bit. We will get you, Death Lord. We will get you. Don't you worry. Oh man, we could have got like Sylvanas there. We could have got so many sweet cards. Like even Alex Straza, like chucking out an 8/8 against a Druid for free is pretty gas. Would have been cool. Alright, so he does some damage there. Makes our hero power really good. Alright, what have you got? Interestingly, a swipe would be pretty good here because it'll like kill off this, which will then kill off the Yeti. I'm pretty sure we'll be left with our slime though. Damn you sheep, you traitorous vermin. Alright, now that he's probably got a Wrath. Oh no, Keeper of the Grove. Boom! It's all gone down, mate. It's all gone. Game! Sylvanas! Alright. I accept. And we got another... Oh, this is like the best spare part in the deck too. Giving like Archmage or Gadgetzan stealth is just so powerful. Alright, so we want to get this guy off the board. How are we going to do that? I feel like our most efficient way to do that is just like hero power taunt in. So we'll do that. And then we've got 5 mana left. And our best play here is probably just playing like out a Mechanical Yeti. The board is well and truly ours. We've still got Big Papa Yeti. Still got an AoE effect. We've got some sweet removal. We've got some cool spells if we draw Gadgetzan or Archmage. We've got this that we probably need to get down at some point. And then we've got this stupid mad scientist. He's so crazy he doesn't have any secrets to get. That's how mad he is. He is crazy, mate. He's crazy. Alright, Druid. Do your worst. Do your worst, mate. What can you do? You can't do nothing. Nothing, mate. You ain't got nothing. Loatheb. Alright. Now, Loatheb's pretty good against us, so, like, this is probably the best time for him to play it if he has to play it. I mean, he doesn't have to, but I'm certainly glad that he played it now rather than later on. Now, this is pretty good. almost certainly want to play this next turn, which means we need to work out a way to get rid of this now. So how can we do that? Given this hand, our easiest way to do that is probably just ram the Yeti in and finish it with hero power. Then we get to blast him for 5 and then play Big Papa Yeti. So let's play Big Papa Yeti. Worth noting, we get a spare part there, which we can use later on. Oh man, is that going to get us over? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, wow. We're actually over if we play Toshli. Whatever card we draw next turn is like actually going to get burned, which is insanity. So I'm just trying to work out. I think we're okay with that just because we're going to be so far ahead of the board here and we're going to get to play out Straza next turn. But that is certainly not ideal. But yeah, as you can see here, guys, like our early game's pretty strong. Our mid game's actually been excellent in these 2 games. And then our late game is just insane. We just have so many cards. We have 10 to 6. And like I know some people out there will lose spare parts. They're not really cards. QuietPenguin, they're actually spare parts. They're not really worth a card. But in this deck, they are worth more than a card. Okay, with Gadgetzan, they're actually drawing us a card. And then they're giving us an effect. With Archmage, they're turning into fireballs. Like, they are so much more than a card. Well, they're like 1.5 cards anyway. They are really, really, really sweet in this deck. And he just burnt 2 cards. What a jerk. It was well played, but what a jerk. Man, we had the Gadgetzan on top. We would have gone off. Ah! Oh, this is so sick. Alright, we haven't got rid of the Archmage yet, though, which is the main thing. We do really just need to like get as much of this junk out of our hand, though, as possible. Alright, we've still got the Archmage left. So let's get rid of this Flame Cannon. It's 1 card down. Let's play this Ice Block now. It's another card down. Let's get this worthless piece of junk out of our hand. That's another card down. I mean, it's possible that we should have just like jammed Alexstrasza there. I mean, it's probably even right. But I feel like we're just so likely to win this game anyway that I just want to show you guys the power of Archmage. Yeah, but I guess technically the correct play there was just play Alexstrasza and probably win the game. But, you know, like we just won the last game. I really want to show you guys what this deck can do. Yeah, so if that ends up costing the game, I'm sorry, guys. Like, I don't think it will. But yeah, just please note that that was technically the correct play there. Oh man, if he'd silenced that, that would have been so much value. He's like, can't let him have a mad scientist, we must silence it. But, of course, he just dealt 2 damage to it like a boss. Alright, so there's a fair chance that he just thinks that this card is duplicate, but we're okay with that. So here, it's time to play Alexstrasza. Like, it's really difficult for him to deal with an 8/8. And we also get to like deal in 4 damage there, which is kind of cool. So we've swung in. We've got so many cards in our hand here that if we draw Archmage, we're just easily going to win. So I kind of want to use up one of these. I did think one of these was a taunt though, so I'm now less inclined to do so. But giving Sylvanas 1 health here is like, no, it's not that good because he can just like bash in with the slime first. So yeah, we're just going to pass here. We could have like given it stealth, I guess. Yeah. Okay, yeah, so it's probably correct to use a stealth there. But that's okay. The longer this game drags on, the more likely we are to draw Archmage. Especially if he plays Naturalize. Man, I can't believe our opponent played a Naturalize and we just burnt 2 cards and played a Cold Light Oracle and we burnt 2 cards. This is insane. He's gonna deck us out. We have 4 cards left. No! We're over! No! Oh man, he's playing like a deck out deck, isn't he? This is not probably actually kind of a rough matchup for us if he's playing a deck out deck. So again, we just have so much junk in our hand. I think we just want to like get some random minions that we can play. So let's play an unstable. Oh man. Oh baby. What is it? That's like 8 damage there. And we have 3 mana left over. Just can't. Oh, yeah, I can't. That is so sick. I just like this deck, guys. It's so much fun. Like there's just so much going on. We have so many cards. We have so many options. Unstable Portal is fun. Gadgetzan is fun. Archmage is fun. So much fun. Fun. Alright, +1. Oh man, we have like 11 damage. What are we doing here? Kind of want to stealth this guy afterwards. Yeah, let's do that. Alright. Attack. And then let's stealth you up. And yeah, let's give him 1 more health too. We really don't need to like get fireballs here. Like we're so close to winning anyway. Like 1 fireball with Archmage is going to be more than enough. And we might as well just maximize our chances of winning with this Alakir. Whoa! That was sweet. This guy's deck is awesome. Wow, Tree of Life. I thought that card was garbage. I must admit it was... Yeah, alright. Okay, so we've got this sweet Divine Taunt guy to hide behind. So let's play Archmage. Let's actually Frostbolt and kill this. And get a Fireball. Let's attack his face twice. And go around. Like, to be fair, we've got 8, 13, 19. We've got like 25 damage next turn. And then we still have like a bunch of gas in our hands, so it's really unlikely he's going to win this game. But hey, he's playing a pretty interesting deck, so you never know what's going to happen. Tree of Life, wow. This deck is sweet. It's just like trying to deck us and then heal up deck, heal up deck, heal up deck. Okay. It's a card that lets you get... Alakir is probably going down. Oh boy. He just dealt with our entire board. That is impressive. That is very impressive. Alright, let's start off with this unstable portal. Let's hope we get something good. We're going to need it. Restore 2 health to all friendly characters. Alright. Let's play out a Yeti. Play out some more power. Ping him. Alright, surely he can't have more stuff, right? Like, it's possible he has another Tree of Life. We're going to have to, like, kill him through. But we've got 9 damage in our hand. We've got 8 damage on... Oh, man. That Cold Light Oracle. Take 1 damage. Take 2 damage. This is a cool deck. Man, now I'm actually starting to regret not playing Alex Straza that turn. I thought we had this game in the bag. Sorry, guys. What a crazy game. What else does he even have? Man, this is intense. This is fun. Really like these wacky decks, man. This is crazy. Okay, sorry guys for not talking. I honestly don't know what he's going to do next. I have no idea. I don't even know. These Acolytes of Pain like just can't get played though, which is like super rough. Yeah, you can like hero power attack an Acolyte of Pain. Oh boy. Ugh. That is so much damage. This is going to be really close, I think. That's 3. That's 4. 4 and 5 is 9. And 6. 4 and 9 and 6 is like 15. We're actually dead. So we have to polymorph this to live, which is just crazy. And now, like I wanted to play Flame Strike that time, but we can't do it. So we've got 8 and 8, 16. This is 22. So we definitely go face with one of these. Trying to think, if he just has the heal though. I guess if he plays Tree of Life, he can't kill our minions, and like it heals us as well. So I think we just want to go face and maximize our chance of winning here. Now, where does the ping go? Because the ping is the other thing that we're definitely doing this turn. It's just like whether we hit the 1/1 or whether we hit him. So if he plays Tree of Life, it's not really going to matter. And if he doesn't play Tree of Life, we've got it 1 even if he deals with one of these. But not if he deals with 2. So I'm going to kill it. 4, 10, 13. Yeah, so actually we should have gone face. Man, that is really, wow, that is tricky. And props to this guy. This guy's deck is sweet. I think I'm gonna have to do a deck tech on this. Yep. Okay. So he has a Tree of Life, but that's okay. So that like takes his whole turn. Yeah, he does get to hit us there though. Take 4. All right. So the Flame Strike. Get rid of that. He's got 1 Cold Like Oracle in hand now. In fact, he can probably draw to the other one. So I think he's just been like bouncing the same one over and over and over again. What a crazy deck. Like Ice Block doesn't even save us here because like he can kill us on his turn, which like Ice Block will proc. But then like we'll just draw and die on our turn. Like this is so crazy. Yep. Wow. That is amazing. And like, wow, that was a cool game. I'm glad that we got to film that. Man, so like if I hadn't left that 3-2 on the board, we went to -4 anyway, so we would have died. Wow. Okay, guys, so we're 1-1 with the deck. We just had a loss to like this crazy like deck out druid deck that was awesome. It was playing like Tree of Life and Cold Light Oracle. Man, that was a cool game. So join me guys in part 2. I'll smash out some more games with our Miracle Mage deck. Thanks for watching.